Um, so the homeless communities around the country, the a lot of it's mental illness, and we don't have services to get people on medicine or things like that. And the stigma of it all, they don't want to get treatment. And then they find they're on heroin, and sometimes that's to get out of depression and things like that. So you have to offer mental health. I mean, if you have a headache, you take an aspirin. Well, if you have lithium, or there's a gazillion different medications now, and sometimes it takes some time to figure it out. But the people, while they're doing that, need to have a place to stay that they can live in until they get their medicines. The hospitals don't do that. They shoot you out before you're well. So you have a lot of people that have been in psychiatric hospitals that go back again and again and again in crisis. I think it would save money to just go ahead and do like halfway houses where people can come and go to jobs and try to live their lives. Of course, you have to have drug testing because feeling poorly and taking heroin may be a short time fix, but it always gets you in trouble. Alcohol is the same way. So, you could get hotels and just turn them into halfway houses and give the people a room to live in until if they want to get clean. Some people don't, and then they can go live on the street, but you offer it to them. Right now, it's not being offered. I've been through that myself, them turning me out before they felt like it was safe for me to be out of the hospital. It's always a matter of cost, and you're paying taxes. All the people are paying taxes, but your taxes are going to hospitalizations and jails. Is that where you want your tax? You got to do it smart. People will steal for heroin. They commit heinous crimes for drugs. But personally, I think what I would do is just start taking busloads out. Like go into San Francisco or LA and say, everybody that wants a change, get on the bus. We're going to take you somewhere. And get them out of the city, put them in a different environment, maybe up in the mountains, have them doing work, a place to stay. And they need a few months of that, probably stability of 5 or 6 months before they're ready to go get a job at Walmart. And Walmart can certainly hire a lot of these people that need help, all the corporations. And Walmart's all over the world. So if you're clean and you're off drugs and you've had 6 months sobriety, you might could go to Taiwan and work. I think it's about 500,000 people that are homeless right now, and it's only going to get worse because you've decriminalized heroin, methamphetamines, crack. That is not the solution. The solution is enforcing those laws and giving them a choice. Say, well, you can go to rehab, and we're going to ship you out to this hotel, and you get to live here, and we give you some menial work at the dump or something, sorting through things to get you started. Do you want that start to be away from the drugs where you can't get them? Or do you want to go to jail? It's up to you, sir or ma'am, or husband and wife and kids. And it's affecting so many families in our country. And it won't completely eliminate homelessness, but I think it will help a good 75 to 80% if you do that. Just take a bus every day. And if they're arrested, put them on the bus. Do you want to go to rehab or do you want to go to jail? We don't tolerate illegal drugs in the United States of America. And we don't give money to drug dealers. That is unethical. It crosses a maxim, and it's a categorical imperative that we not let people fall into serious drug addiction and alcohol addiction, because if they are a danger to themselves and they're a danger to others. So we must step in and do something. And that's not giving them a baggie of tampons, you idiots. That's getting them out and doing something so they have a better choice. Some of them will die. Some of them will be prostitutes. I don't know what their strengths are. I really can't say, but I bet they have some. But while they're on drugs and while they're homeless, we can't find that out. And then there's some children out there, too, that are homeless. What about the border? Yeah, the government's really messing up by making those drugs legal, that people can do them. That's called giving up. And if you're a giver-upper of a judge, retire. We don't give up at World Preschool. These are our preschoolers. These people need help in the United States of America. And we need to set, with all the abundance of materialism and educational resources that we have, it is inexcusable to let people stay homeless. They should be in jail or they should be in rehab. They're a danger to themselves and they're a danger to others. Thank you.